Hi friends, Miss Jessica here with another fun art project for you to do at home. This month we are learning all about new beginnings and spring, which is flowers and life cycles and things like that. So today we're going to paint with toilet paper and paper towel tubes. The first thing we're going to do is mix our paint together. You can use whatever color paint you want, obviously, but today we're going to do some color mixing to make some new colors. So we're going to start with some red and some blue to make purple. And we're going to add a little bit of white just so it's not so dark, and see what happens. See how that's coming together to make a really pretty purple for our flowers? And the next two colors we're going to mix is blue and yellow. What color do you think these two colors would mix together make? Let's see. Ooh, that's a pretty green. We can use that for our stem. And then we're going to mix together some yellow and a little bit more red. And we're going to mix our yellow and our red together and see what color we can get from that. Oh, that's a pretty orange. Let's add a little bit of white and maybe a touch more yellow so we can make it a really pretty spring orange color. All right, we're about ready to get started on our painting. So for this project, you can use either a paper towel or a toilet paper tube or both. I'm going to show you two different ways to make flowers with these. So the first thing we're going to want to do before we put our petals on is make the center of our flower. Now, for the younger kids, you can have them practice copying your circle. And for the older kids, they can go ahead and draw their own circles. And then our paper towel tube, we have bent into a petal form. So it's kind of got an edge on the top and a point on the bottom. I'm going to do purple. So you just dip it in your paint, and then you make your petals. And then you can either use paint or a marker and give it a pretty stem. So as you can see, we made a pretty purple flower with our paper towel tube using the tube to make petals. Now we're going to use our toilet paper tube and cut it to make a whole flower. And for this one, you're going to cut slits into the toilet paper tube. The older kids could actually do this themselves with some parent supervision, and for the younger kids, mom and dad can do this for them. So you're just going to cut a bunch of little slits all throughout the toilet paper tube, and then when you're done, you're going to bend back the petals of your flower. So it makes a pretty flower pattern. Now we're going to dip it in paint and make some prints. We're going to start with this pretty orange color to make a pretty orange flower. You might have to turn it a couple times just to make sure that the paint gets all on your flower petals. And then you're just going to make prints all over your paper. And then when it's done, you can color in the middle to give it a pretty circle. And give it a little stem. There's our really pretty orange flowers made with toilet paper tubes. So here are two beautiful flowers we made today. I know a lot of my friends really enjoy art, and I know that you'll really enjoy this art project as well. I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you next week. Love you so much. Have a great day. Bye.